Hi traders, and welcome to the daily recap show for today, which is Thursday the 7th of April. So let's take a look at the Footsie. We said that the Footsie continued to chop around with support today the same as yesterday at 75.32 to 59. We also said to push higher, a Footsie first needed to clear 75.80 to 75.88, and then the key resistance at 76.09 to 76.14. So let's go and see how the Footsie played out today. So we've been talking a lot about how the FTSE's in a bit of a chop zone at the moment, and in these reports we've been sitting there saying about how it's just a bit of a mess. If we have a look at these time frame, the higher time frames, the 15-minute, you can tell that it really is just choppy. There's no real clear levels apart from this 76.10 area and this 75.35 area that we've been speaking about and identified as the areas that we really want to be trading from or looking to break out from, and that really has played out again today. You can see it's just very choppy. We haven't got down to that 75.32 to 75.39 zone. We did briefly pop above this 75.80 to 5.88 zone. There was this spike in the markets. I don't actually know what has caused that spike. I tried to find some news-related reason, but I couldn't find anything earlier on. I'll have a better look at that tonight. But we had this brief spike up, and then it just came back down. So there was no, although it made quite a large move above the zone. This is not what I would call a sustained break because it happened so quickly and then just rejected very quickly. It's much more of a false break pattern, which has then, as you can see, caused the market to come down. So, FTSE, there's nothing here that I would have traded today. There was nothing we didn't get to either of those two key zones. I don't want to get involved in the middle. Maybe had there been this spike up and a corrective pullback around into this zone, and then a good continuation with a good risk to reward, I may have taken along into this resistance zone up here. But other than that, there was nothing here that would have interested me today. So now let's go and take a look at the DAX. So we said the DAX was showing some weakness, and we needed to gain acceptance below 14.030 to 14.050 to open up moves to higher time frame support. We said 14.080 to 14.115 remained a key area, and if it could hold above there at the open and then get a sustained break above 14.180 to 205, we could then see moves back to yesterday's breakdown area at 14.315 to 345. So now let's go and take a look at what the DAX did today. So the DAX is much more interesting than the FTSE. We've got a lot more cleaner areas, a lot more areas to trade from at the moment. So the market opened. We opened up this 14.080 to 14.115. We held that pre-market, and we got this move up. And we said we needed to get a sustained break above 14.180 to 205 to see the move up to this 315 to 345 area. So with that in mind, we got this push up at the open. And we did get a sort of continuation pattern of sorts here, but that failed. It's also actually, if you notice, it's actually a bit of a reversal just here, whereby it's taken out that liquidity from the previous cash high, and then it's just turned. So that's quite a strong reversal pattern. So even if you had got long on this continuation pattern up here, that's a good signal to get out from. We then got a strong impulsive push back down below that zone, which then suggests the false break, and you can see here we got another nice continuation pattern which managed to get 1-to-1. I actually took this one myself. I was targeting down into this zone here. And it just missed my target, but I had managed that trade, so it was a break-even trade for me as well on that. So there was an opportunity there. You could have, if you're taking this trade, there was the opportunity to get 1-to-1, and I certainly would have advised managing this trade if you get that close to your target. We then got another strong push up to create a false break of the false break, but this was actually the sustained break we was looking for. So we got the impulsive push through. Notice the difference here, whereby we got the pullback. We got another really good continuation pattern here, which is this is another trade that I took myself. And then we pushed higher up into this zone. We did get a little brief pullback here before this spike news. And this spike took us right into that 14.315 to 14.345 zone that we mentioned on the report this morning to target with a sustained break above there before actually rejecting that as resistance. So the zones have worked really well. We did get a bit of a false break initially of that zone, but there was a good opportunity to get short on that false break, but then there was also a really good opportunity to get long when we got that sustained break on the second attempt to clear that zone to target up towards that main resistance zone. Because this happened so quickly, there wasn't really an opportunity to get a signal for a reversal to short that resistance zone. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but the zones have been working really well on the DAX, much better than the FTSE, where at the moment, as I say, the FTSE is very choppy, so I'm tending to try and steer clear of the FTSE unless we get to those really key areas, just because you just run the risk of getting chopped out, and that's where a lot of traders can lose their hard-earned gains. So I hope you found this useful. Please, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not already subscribed to our Keyzone service, please come sign up. The link is in the box below. It's completely free. You get to come join our Keyzone traders community on our Discord channels. You get to chat to other traders and talk about opportunities in the market, discuss the analysis and what you're seeing as well, and get to learn from other experienced traders. It's completely free. You get the free recaps pre-market before the market opens, as well as these video recaps in a timely fashion as well as just being part of a great community. So please, if you're not already, come sign up to that Keyzone service. The link is in the box below on our YouTube channel. I hope you find these useful. Let me know what you think, and I'll speak to you again soon. Cheers.